Hi, welcome to Denim, the channel where we explore Levi's and denim culture. And today's a fun switch. After being a parent for over a year, I'd like to share, review some of the items that work. So today, it's all about the baby jeans. While this episode is for parents who are Levi's fans, denim heads, and who want to know the skinny on some of the clothing for kids in their first year, 0 newborns to 18 months. But also, if you're a collector, you might find some of this stuff pretty interesting and cute too. If you're already a parent and you're past this stage, then you'll get a huge laugh out of me learning some of this stuff the hard way. Subscribe to help make the channel grow. You can also pick yourself up a naturally made t-shirt from Unbleached Apparel. I think they are the best t-shirts. I'm kind of done with plain white tees because they just always come out so dingy. Unbleached Apparel teach just perfect, affordable, and it's helping a great small company. I usually combine a history section into the videos, but the history of Levi's kids' clothes is going to be another episode. I hope you check it out. We'll explore the kids' coveralls from over 100 years ago, the 503s, and the wacky adventures of Simon Davis. Newborns. Well, I need to start out by saying I didn't realize that human being babies were born like tadpoles. And by that, I mean they don't have legs. Like they do, but they're just kind of like bowed inward. So you need something soft to go with that, like dress if you want to help make change diapers easily. A lot of what I'm going to say, in my opinion, has to do with the fact that every time changing a diaper, changing clothes is going to be a wrestling event. You got arms flailing back and forth. You've got torso and head just convulsing. And you're trying to get it done. You're running on 0 deep sleep and just a few hours of REM sleep, and everything is borderline hallucination. So whatever makes it easier is a huge help. I'm also thinking about what the material is made of. Is their skin ready for it? How affordable and easy to acquire it is when I tell you about what I have. And also how long it's going to last them for. You also have to remember that you're changing diapers and you've got the possibility of poop flying all around. So of course, I'm usually wearing raw denim and some limited edition t-shirt that I need to take everything off myself before changing him. Yeah, you need to get clothing for yourself too. Now, his very first Levi's outfit was this onesie. Tiny little newborn onesie made of this heathered material, a little red tab, and it fit perfectly. Soft. It's got plastic buttons, which when they come out of the dryer, these will not burn you, these little plastic ones. Zippers are better, and I've found that, I liked the onesies, especially something with little feet on them, and this company, Burt's Bees, wasn't too bad for buying stuff in America. Cute designs and semi-decent organic cotton. One of the problems you're going to find a lot of this stuff is just over-bleached nonsense. As far as Levi's onesies, I didn't go that direction. You're just got to get them clothes to wear. Onesies or tops and bottoms that are just super soft, easy to put on, and you're going to have like at least 2 per day, probably 3, maybe even 4, because you're constantly changing them in new clothes. As far as still this 3-month period, you just got to survive it. Anything that fits, it fits, but you still have this tiny little human that you want to do something with, and you want to get those pictures, and I understand. So we went out and we got 3-month size Batwing shirt. And my mom, my wife, myself, we have Batwing shirts to match and jeans, and we took family photos. It's adorable, but other than that, not really. T-shirts, not yet. As far as these 3-month size jeans you can pick up from most Levi's sites, not really. They're a soft denim, although it's not really a denim. It's got some very stretchy inside material. But they didn't last for very long, maybe a month or two of use, and they're not very functional. When they're just lying down in the crib, you're holding them, you can't wear them. It's really for the photo, and that's it. Cute, yes, but there's not really much to do with them. If you want to pick up yourself a pair for the photo, go for it. You got this one time. I say do it. Figure out when you want to get them in the photos. I had gotten this pair of 501s, made in America, waist 18, and they're somewhere between 6 and 9 months. At about 6 months, I could put them on him, and they are still about, I don't know if it's 10 ounce or 12 ounce denim, but it's pretty much like the regular jeans I'm wearing. And it feels like that. There's pretty much put this and a jacket on him, and he couldn't move. Took a picture, had to take them off right away. We're still not there yet. But I would say about this time, hopefully as a parent, you're getting a little more sleep. We come to the number one item I have found for all kids' clothing at this age. It's a pair of little Levi's green denim jeans made of soft denim, very soft, very soft. Cute little heart pockets and back. Cute little heart fifth pocket. Just slip on, elastic in the waist. He started wearing these at 3 months, and he could actually wear them. He could spend the whole day in them. And he's 18 months, and he's still wearing them. They went from bell bottoms into shorts, but as he's growing longer, they're still just kind of working it. I have 2 pairs of these. If you can find these, pick yourself up a pair. These are for 6 months, and he started wearing them from 3 months all the way till 18 months. That's beyond anything else I've seen in kids' clothing. And at about 6 months, just after 6 months is when you're starting to get to this point where you can start to get t-shirts on them, and it makes sense. You don't need to wrap them so tightly, but when they're younger, they want to be held a little more tightly. So if your country sells them, Japan doesn't sell any of the kids' clothes, and I don't understand why, but they're really, I think, spectacular. And Japan's really missing out. It seems like they would want to do a lot more of that. But these little baby bear shirts, they started about 3 months, or I wouldn't get them. I'd get 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, a year and a half. We got about 5 of them, and they last for about 6 months. Depends on what the season is. This is my favorite design of all of them. Got an organic cotton glow in the dark. Don't know how that all works. And even some short sleeve. Super cute. They change them every year. But these shirts have been pretty good. They slip on nice and easily. They're stretchy enough so that you don't need those side buttons. The long sleeves, the sleeves will roll up very easily for hand washing. The coveralls. Okay, this is a coverall jumpsuit romper from the 1980s. It kicks ass, and it is awesome. He really only got a couple months of wear out of it, but it's a nice lightweight, medium weight denim, probably about 8 ounces. And you put his clothes on, you put this on, and then he can play outside. Fall down, get scrapes on the knees. But he's still not ready for bare skin against any kind of denim. So if this is an outer layer, they're ready for it at about 9 months, 10 months, a year, whenever they start walking. Crawling, it's okay, but it's not really a made for crawling outfit. I think the idea of just putting some kind of 8 ounce medium weight denim as patches on the knees would help out, and then you just make the rest out of a soft denim. Also around 9 months, he started wearing a denim jacket. And because it would be an overlayer, it really worked out. Pretty much this is an orange tab type 3 from the 1980s. And he's going to get a year of use out of it. He can't really wear it in the winter, but by summer, he'll have a t-shirt and then wear this. Size 12 months when he's a year and 9 months. Then he'll pretty much jump into a age 4-year-old type 2 that I got, and I can't wait to try out for him. It's even got Big E on there. But even at a year and a half, their skin isn't really ready for that bare contact of denim. Now, I loved the romper so much, the coverall from the 80s, I decided to get what they're comparing it to, what the current version is. So this Levi's outfit that looks like it has very long legs. We got this before he could fit into it. So we had time to go the full range. It was too big for him, but then it was too tight in the leg, and the legs came out really short. Then by the time he was big enough for it, we couldn't button it because his leg was too chubby in that area. Most of the clothes are designed very poorly for kids. They don't understand how kids' body shapes are and what their legs want to do and the proportions. It's like they're just shrinking adult clothes and making it really nonsense. But after a year, he started wearing these overalls, bib and brace overalls. Kind of cute, it has exposed rivets. But this is the way to go. It's an overlayer, so he's wearing some kind of soft pant underneath. And at this point, after a year, they're not growing wide anymore. They're growing more vertically. So we'll be able to just stretch this out, and he'll be able to wear it from 1-year-old, 12 months, all the way until he's at least about 2 years old. And then I'll be looking for something else in a different size. But I still, after a year and a half, and even going into 2 years, we have some other jean-like things. It's just not ready for it yet. Denim is an overlayer at this point, and until they make something that is conducive for it all, I don't know what to say. I'm looking forward to the next episode, which will be in a couple of years. It's going to discuss the toddler clothes, so from 2-year-old all the way up to 4-year-old. And I've already got a couple cute outfits picked out for that. I'm interested in looking at Naked and Famous and their selvage jeans for kids that age. And Pike Brothers has got some overalls in that size. Please leave a comment about your parental stories and advice for kids and denim. Now, in a lot of my videos, I like to give a little bit of a film recommendation. And I have to say with this, the first year, you're not watching much TV. It's a little distracting for them. They don't know what's going on. It's mostly music, some music videos. I'm a fond believer that kids can never have enough guitar solos in their life. But you need to find some TV that you can let them watch and doesn't drive you crazy. Try to push something like ballet. That seems to be working in this house. He can watch it for a little bit and it doesn't drive me crazy. He likes Rick Steves' Europe, very soothing. And there's just something about his face and the music that kids trust. And myself too. But I have to say that there's a Czech show from 20th century and then it's been redone called Pat and Matt. And you can see they're wearing some type of jeans in there that are like replicated off of Levi's. They've got red tabs, arcuate, and it's not bad. Any language, it works. If you're an English speaker or even Spanish, because they have it in Spanish episodes too, Pajanimals. It's a Jim Henson show, and it's tolerable. It's got 4 characters, it's puppets. My son doesn't like animation that much yet, mostly just puppetry. And it works. The songs are good, you're going to get it stuck in your head, and they're not that bad compared to some of the other stuff out there. It's easy to watch, and every episode kind of ends with a little lullaby, so you can just turn it off or change it to a more soft music as a transition. And they teach you the important stuff, like brushing your teeth and going back to bed. I'm Dan. This has been a fun episode to make. I've been looking forward to making this for a long time. I hope you have the best time with your kids because it is going by so fast. And I have to say it, before having a kid, I had about 20 to 30 hours a week I could put into my hobby, doing videos. And it's definitely shown in my ability to produce videos has diminished. I get maybe 4 hours a week now to work on my hobby. I can fight for an extra 4 hours, but I'm literally denying spending time with my kid. And it is crazy. All this is happening and you're really stressed out about a lot of things, but if you don't stop and take the time to appreciate it all, then you will be losing it and you won't get it back. So if you want to get them this cute outfit to take a picture in because you're into it, then do it. This is the stage to do that. A toddler stage maybe also, but very soon he's going to have his opinion of his own and there's nothing I can do. I can't push him into something. I can't. I just got to bear with it and hope that he comes around to the things that I want him to do. I want to give a huge shout out to Fitsanu Boone Prossert, my gold member. Join the Patreon, you'll get extra features, advanced video releases, and be supporting the channel. I'm Zen, thanks for watching. Love your kids.